Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about the next Deathless champion, King Groot, what I think about the choice, what are my worries, what I look forward to, and some few other bits that are worth mentioning. So King Groot ultimately, I think, would be a great choice for a Nameless champion, because or King Groot in general also would be a great choice for at least 7-star, because I do like King Groot a lot. I actually used King Groot a lot, but then he kind of fell off due to the rise of the big Cosmic Four in between Gallant, Hercules, CGR, and Hulkling. And now we definitely don't see him too much. Now there are few issues that I am worried about King Groot's pick, and why I'm not as excited as some other people may be. Number one is King Groot, you do really want to get him awakened. You really do, because that regen is so useful, so great to have, and without that regen, only remaining regen on level 3, you know, he's significantly different as a champion. So we're going to be in another situation where we have a Nameless champion that has a really valuable awakened ability, and we're probably never going to be able to awaken him unless we get 7-star awakening gem for him, and at some point they're going to be extremely rare for the next couple of years for sure. So it's doubtful that you're going to want to use one, or that many people will want to use one on King Groot. So that's my kind of first thing. If you're going to want to properly benefit from the champion, you're going to have to play with the 6-star most likely than the 7-star. And by that reason alone, I think I'm just not too sure how likely people would be to rank him if he is like the King Groot that we have in the game. But as I was thinking about that, I came to the second realization. King Groot actually got buffed as well, right? And his buff was good, quite successful. People remember previously King Groot used to be looked at as kind of a meme damage-wise. That was for a very good reason, because his damage was significantly worse than it is right now. And given what they did to Deathless Guillotine, basically took the character, hardly changed any abilities, slightly improved the stats, but gave her the old kit. I kind of feel like the same thing will inevitably come to King Groot, which kind of makes me, again, even less enthusiastic. I mean, I still want to collect him primarily because I want to get the Thanos at the end, because that is promised to be a very good and valuable champion. But at the same time, I just don't see King Groot being like an impactful type of champion, especially as 7-star when he's unawakened. I think as a 6-star, if he would be like max sig, maxed out, he could potentially still be decently good or awesome for questing due to his regen, because his regen was very powerful prior to the buff too. His damage was just quite shoddy. Now, with the Nameless Guillotine, they have improved her damage from the base that it used to be. They improved her stats, they improved the dot efficiency and stuff like that. And again, I just have a very bad feeling that Kabam is going to do exactly the same thing, the lazy version of it. They're just going to take the old King Groot kit. That's what I think. Again, don't have any inside information on this or anything like that. So what I expect Kabam to do after what they did with Nameless Guillotine, they can take the old King Groot kit, they're going to, you know, improve some numbers slightly, and that's going to be it. And then we're going to be left, you know, with the Nameless King Groot, who is worse than the King Groot that we have in the game, and also a champion that has to be awakened and high and relatively high sig in order to perform at his best. Which is a shame, because on paper, on surface level, I like King Groot a lot. Nameless King Groot sounds awesome. Getting a champion ranked up and sigged up the way he is currently already would be like awesome. If he would get like a 7-star King Groot and could manage somehow him awaken, if King Groot was released as 7-star, I guess what I'm trying to say is I would be more happy seeing King Groot added as one of the incoming 7-stars to the game. And then if I pulled him, perhaps I wouldn't be too happy, but if I managed to awaken him, I'd definitely be quite happy with that champion, because I really like King Groot. I think he's cool. I think at this point he's underrated. But now we're in a place where, because he's Nameless, I'm less excited for it, I guess you can say. And it's kind of a shame, right, where we went with a single champion release from this whole Nameless program, because if King Groot was the first Nameless champion to be released, I'd be like really pumped right now. I'm like, it's cool. Yeah, he's not gonna have regen, but they're probably gonna give him like a decently. No, I wouldn't know that he doesn't have a regen, and I wouldn't necessarily know that he absolutely needs his ability for that. And I'd be like, yeah, I love King Groot. Nameless King Groot should be even better. Should have even better kit. I'd be like really pumped. Seeing what they did with Nameless Guillotine, I'm like, yeah, I just don't see this working out. I don't see him being like good or useful or a fun champion to play with. Because again, I expect the old King Groot's kit, and then I expect them to, change up the debuffs a bit. Maybe instead of poison, this guy's gonna have degen as well or something like that, and that'd be the end of it. And as soon as I realized that, I thought it's such a shame. It's such a shame what Kabam, did with the guillotine. It's how lazy and whatever they were. I just feel quite deflated towards the Nameless Champions. Now, the only one that I definitely look forward to is the Thanos, because that has to be a new kit. It's promised to be a powerful champion. But everything else along the way just kind of look more as, I don't know, puzzle pieces for arena champions, I suppose, which, it could have been so much cooler. It could be so much nicer. But no. Anyways, let's go more into the details. So, say hello to King Groot. Deathless. Okay, cool. And starting January 10th, so later today, you will receive the first of 5 pieces in your game mail. Additionally, the same day will mark the beginning of a challenge to get piece number 2. By unlocking the Paragon Gauntlet of the monthly event quest, you will have access to Paragon Gauntlet Challenge solo objective. Complete the Paragon Gauntlet event quest with only mercenary tag champions on your team and without using a choice node. Completing this challenge will earn you the second of the 5 pieces. That's fairly straightforward. We'll see what the bosses are and how hard it is. But there's something else I want to show you guys. Right, we're also going to discuss. They will discuss King Groot in the next live stream on February the 2nd, which is fair enough. I definitely do want to know that. And it also kind of looks like, okay, this is funny, because there's somebody, by the looks of it, quite bald in this picture, right? I don't know exactly who that could be. Perhaps you guys can give some guesses. And here we have the Nameless Hyperion. And it kind of looks like him for sure. I do think it could be him absolutely as well. So, that, however, would be a champion I'd much, 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 much more look forward to. Just by the simple, if that is Nameless Hyperion. Because I have been hearing that, quite a few people think it could be. It kind of looks like that. And if that is Nameless Hyperion, that will be by far more hype champion. Because Hyperion has never been buffed, right? His OG kit is good. And yeah, his Awakened ability is super helpful, but even unawakened, he's still usable and decent. And again, if you get a better version of Hyperion, that would be huge, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Will it be Hyperion? I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical because he would maybe it is. But yeah. And that will do. Let me know what you guys think about this Nameless King Groot and whether that'll be Hyperion. And I'm gonna catch you guys soon. Bye bye. Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about